Hey everybody, I'm going to do week 21 new grammar for the Abecedarians. The first thing for math is the associative law. This law is basically just describing that if you have a bunch of things added together and they're all being added together, there's no multiplication or subtraction involved. You can just do it in any order. It doesn't matter. So, and the same thing for multiplication. If you're multiplying a bunch of things like A times B times C, it doesn't matter what order you do those things in, because you're multiplying them all. The parentheses, I just want you guys to think of those as a pair of hands keeping things together, okay? And they're just showing you the order on which to do things. So think of them as a pair of hands just kind of grouping things together. So I have a song to remember it. It goes, the associative law for addition goes something like this. Opening parenthesis, A plus B, closing parenthesis, plus C equals A plus opening parenthesis, B plus C closing parenthesis. The associative law for multiplication goes something like this. Opening parenthesis, A times B, closing parenthesis, times C equals A times opening parenthesis, B times C closing parenthesis. Okay, we're back to the pluperfect tense, and the way we remembered this last time was era, and an era long, long ago, okay? So it'd be like, I had wanted a pony for so long and then I finally get it. So I had wanted. That would be an example of the pluperfect tense. Like it's almost like in an era long, long ago. So we're going to say eram, eras, erat, eramus, eratus, erant. First conjugation, pluperfect tense. Okay, what is the third law of thermodynamics? The third law of thermodynamics explains that it is impossible, and we're going to try to reach down way low, like we're on a thermometer, and we're reaching for absolute zero. So it is impossible to reach the state of absolute zero temperature. So the idea is that there's always going to be some energy, because energy cannot be created or destroyed, right? So even if it's really, really, really cold, you can't ever completely get rid of all the energy to reach absolute zero. It's just impossible. All right, a conjunction. A conjunction, junction. A conjunction is a word used to connect words, phrases, or clauses together, okay? So, and we're gonna be learning some conjunctions in the following weeks, but basically, you could say, I bought a pen and a pencil. So that and would be a conjunction. You can also say, like, we get another one. We could go to the store, or we could go to the park. Which one do you want to do? Or would be a conjunction. And each of those things could actually stand alone as a sentence. So a conjunction, junction. A conjunction is a word used to connect words, phrases, or clauses together. All right, timeline. World War II and President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Stalin, make an S. Stalin of the USSR and the Katyn Massacre. The United Nations formed the Cold War. Gandhi and India's independence. Jewish state established. Mao, making an M. Mao and communist victory in China, because the communists were very oppressive, so we're going to be oppressive. Okay, history. Tell me about the end of the Cold War. So I'm going to kind of sing and do the hand motions at the same time. In the 1980s, ooh, British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and American President Ronald Reagan worked together to end the Cold War. lessen big government and strengthen the conservative movement. So we're gonna do Cold War, and we're gonna do lessen, thumbs down because we don't like big government. So lessen, and then big government is like, yes, I'm strong and powerful and I'm the victor here. So we're gonna say lessen big government and strengthen, and we're gonna conserve. So when you kind of clasp things together, it's like you're keeping them and you're conserving them. So the conservative movement, like that. Okay, geography. This is a familiar tune. I don't really know what it's called. So we're gonna say, oh, Central America, Central America. Honduras, Belize, and there's more. Oh, Guatemala and Nicaragua. And don't forget El Salvador. La, 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 la. Okay. So I'll do it again. Oh, Central America, Central America, Honduras, Belize, and there's more. Oh, Guatemala and Nicaragua. And don't forget El Salvador. La, 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 la. Sorry, I had something in my throat. That's why I was a little bit high-pitched there. All right. Thank you, guys.